through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
LeBron and Love are guard set, and it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim.
Curry, good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Puts up a 3. That is good. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And that one's good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing lead up.
And stolen by Love. Shot by Smith.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. The Cavaliers trail by 21. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Curry's shot is good.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Love makes it off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Curry's shot is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And he gets it to go.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter. That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Barnes is checked in for Green. And it's Rush in for Curry. Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Cleveland moving it around. Fires from the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Jefferson's got 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
That's good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shumpert passes to Dellavedova. Gets an open look and hits.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogut. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Thompson from long range. And that one's good. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring, first in assist, and they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jefferson kicks to Fry. The step back jumper is good. Fry's got 6 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
To the left wing. It's stolen by Jefferson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mozgov. And Thompson sends it back. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And here's Barnes for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 38 points and 1 block. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think? Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well,
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The drive by James goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, sure, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
It's stolen by Bogut. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 47 points.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond. And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Thompson dishes to Curry. And the rejection by James. An even 3-on-3 break. He's feeling it. Here's Love. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. Even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah.
Green passes to Curry. Nice
on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Into the playoffs last year with Portland being a division winner, but getting that 4th seed, that played a huge role in this conversation about playoff seeding structure. San Antonio would end up playing the Clippers in the first round, even though both had better records than the Blazers.
Kevin, no doubt it's a tricky situation. Listen, you want to reward teams for winning their division, but every so often it comes at the expense of several other teams, like it did last year, who just play in stronger divisions. So I think that's something that the league is going to have to look at moving forward.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's the bucket. Good.
Wow. What can you say?
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And stolen by Spates. It's deflected from deep three-point range. Green, no luck. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kicks it out to Love. Wants to get it to Irving and does. And it's sent back by Spates. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Releases from the wing and drills it. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Barbosa for 3. They get it again. He kicks it to Livingston. From deep three-point range. Back to Barbosa. And here's Iguodala outside. And the shot is good. Iguodala's got 17 now.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Sean Livingston. The Warriors shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Pass to Barbosa. There's the 3. And that one's good. He's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
And it's Golden State with another. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jefferson throws it down.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow. They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. And it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Mozgov. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Rush. For Cleveland, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top to
Let's take them back.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. We've got James Jones. Mo Williams out there with Smith. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Cowan in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. But they get it back. Here's Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Livingston's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Jones with it. Barbosa picks him up. To the inside. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career.
They can't
He has been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical. And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after